is an entrepreneur, the founder of Perth Virtual Services, a co-author, and an empowered woman. Her willingness to give back, eagerness to do good, and ability to persevere are just some of the many factors that make her the inspiring person that she is today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of In Love with Me series. This is where we feature inspiring individuals who share their amazing stories. I am your host, Mafe Yunon Velasco, and for this series, our topic is owning your own craft. This season, we aim to highlight game changers who continuously own their craft and share their gifts with the world in hopes of making it a better place. So, joining us today is a game changer herself in more ways than one. Let's all welcome Marika Gare. Hi, Marika.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're a busy woman and have so much ongoing, including our collaboration right now. But before we talk about that, I would love for everybody here on the In Love with Me series community to know a little bit about your background, who you are, and what you do. Please share with us.
Okay, so I grew up in Perth, Western Australia. So I've lived here most of my life and I absolutely love it here. I'm the mother to a beautiful 4-year-old boy. So he's the light of my life. He's the reasoning behind everything that I do, including my business, because I built my business to have that flexibility around being a mother. I am a sole parent, so I sort of I do. Oh, yeah, and before motherhood, I guess I spent my younger years working in hospitality and small businesses. I spent over 12 years working in government in various different departments. And then I had my son at 40, so he was a later child. So then after having him, I decided I wanted to follow my dream. I wanted to have the flexibility to, be a mom and have that family life around my business. So I built Perth Virtual Services. And Perth Virtual Services provides business consultations and remote support to small and medium businesses. So that's a little bit about my business. And as you know, together recently, we've co-authored the Courage and Confidence book, which is very exciting. And I've just won my 3rd business award, which is also very exciting. So, it's kind of been nonstop the last few years. So it's good.
Mhm. Wow, how powerful is that? I mean, considering that it has been challenging times for, a few people, and we are here making everybody understand that you have to fight on, right?
Yeah.
And especially for the business owners, entrepreneurs, and especially the women in business. I mean, wow, Marika
Yeah.
had
It
her
can be
baby at
such
40, guys. Yes, Marika, share with us.
what was so so I guess I started my business when my son was 10 months old. And I spent as most mums will tell you who start their business. Leading up to that, I'm in the middle of the night, you're up feeding your child, breastfeeding, and I'm watching YouTube videos and taking notes and training myself. It's such a and there's a lot of challenging times with the lack of sleep and all that sort of stuff. But you really you just find a way. You have to, and I'm a big believer of, I know it's a very cliche comment, but nothing's impossible. There's always a way through. There's always every challenge. You just need to work out what that solution is. It might not be the solution you want, but there's always a solution. My journey as an entrepreneur has been very it comes in ebbs and flows, I tell you. So it's an amazing journey for anyone who wants to start a business. You just need to make sure that you do keep that motivation and determination, and there will be lots of challenges, but you find those ways through, and there's other people
Mhm.
going through the exact thing. So
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And I'm sure, I mean, you weren't alone. I'm pretty sure you had a big support group. And share with us who helped you through your journey, especially the entrepreneurship.
Well, I decided to networking group. So very early on in my business, I think it was 3 months in. Um, you know, I was so silly. I was like few weeks to I had a client, but I wasn't getting, more. And I think it was 3 weeks. And I had this big
Yeah.
freak out. Oh my God, what have I done? I've made this big and I just, really struggled with that. It was only 3 weeks. It was so
Yeah.
silly. But I persevered with that, and then I joined a networking group, which was really helpful for my business. It was just, you meet so many other entrepreneurs, and regardless they're in, everybody has a very similar journey. Every business goes through the same hurdles, regardless of what it is. And there's really that
Mhm.
personal development. So networking and meeting other entrepreneurs was just amazingly helpful for me. I've also had some mentoring through the Institute and the NICE program, which I completed
Mhm.
obviously before I started. And I've also had of amazing women, all mothers as well, throughout Australia who have helped me during times of, really busy time and working with my clients. So a big shout out to them as well. I think it's really, really important to support other mothers. Child, regardless, when you go back to work, it's just a little bit overwhelming, and there's just that feeling that a little bit of your touch, so it's just about supporting each other through that journey, getting back into things and juggling that motherhood, family life, because it's so important. Your children do come first. I mean, work's important as well, but there's a way to have that flexibility and work with each other. So yeah.
I love that because you're showing your realness. Realistically, no matter what status you are, we're humans. We have feelings, and
Exactly.
especially moms, we have all sorts of feelings, right? So,
You
Marika,
do. Pardon?
for you, were was there any memorable or priceless moments in business that you've experienced? Maybe one or two that stood out. I know you shared that you won an award. Maybe you can share a little bit about that. But are there any other ones that you want to share with us?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, I guess one of the most memorable in first award. Well, I came silver in my first award for Osmompreneur Virtual Assistant of the Year. And that I used the first few years as in business and juggling that, motherhood and everything, and doing all of that on my own. So to get that recognition was amazing, and it gave me a bit more confidence in myself. And yeah, I am doing this, and I'm doing a good job. So that was really good. So I felt really blessed to show my son, and he showed a little picture before. He was so excited on the night, Mummy's winning an award. And, I was just showing him that, all the work that I was doing when I was away from him is for a reason, to give us the life that, I want for us. So that was memorable. And I've had a lot of wonderful things happen since then, including co-authoring our book, Courage and Confidence. So that again has been very memorable because I've always wanted to write a book, and while it's just a chapter in this book, I'm hoping it may lead on to other things. So yeah, I think that's a big achievement for all of us. It's been amazing. Yeah.
I'm just so in awe with everything that you've achieved so far. And I want to ask so many more questions. But guys, we are here with Marika Gare of Perth Virtual Services, and we'll learn more about her after we honor one of our amazing inspirations of authentic connection. So let's take a look at this.
The social media world is a fast-paced international stage. But what if we told you there is one platform out there that puts Filipino voices first? That's right. Welcome to the community, the heart of the #1 Pinoy live streaming app, Kumu. With our users and members from across the globe, you can be assured that the community is a diverse, exciting collective championing Filipino culture, and we are thriving. What makes the community unique from all other social media communities? It's how we leverage innovative technologies to suit every Filipino's creative style, putting their voices first. Get in on the action with live streaming with our community. Learn from the best content creators where you watch the community stage, which hosts a variety of shows every single week. Too shy for the camera? No worries. We've got audio streaming for that. Don't want to do it alone? Easy. Have your barkada go live with you. Or maybe quick short videos are more your thing. We've got Kumu Clips for that. Looking for your online tribe? We've got a lot of teams here in the community. Within the community, you can be guaranteed that we keep things positive, authentic, and fun. With Kumu moderators all over the app, we keep our commitment to make this platform a safe space for all. It's why we've been dubbed the Disneyland of social media. We make Kumu the funnest, best place to be for all. Sama all talaga. Be part of the community. Tara na sa Kumu, where authentic connections happen.
Welcome back, guys. Again, we are here with Marika Gare of Perth Virtual Services. And earlier, you talked about, of course, the amazing blessing to us all that we have actually just launched just this month. And wow, Marika, can you believe it? The
I
amazing
know.
announcement that we did yesterday. Share with everyone here listening about the beautiful book, Courage and Confidence, and what has it meant to you being part of this?
Oh, look, it's been such an amazing journey. There was quite a few times where we've all been in contact with each other, and we've just made these. I've made these connections with beautiful women across Australia who have just blown me away, with their own inspiration as well and what they've done in their lives and their businesses. And it's just been an absolute joy and to do that with such a bunch of amazing women. And also writing my chapter, I don't know, you kind of think about things, but it's really I don't know, it opens things up for you as well, putting it down in paper and writing it and sort of writing it for somebody else. So it's been a bit of a journey for me as well in that respect. And then, the book is about courage and confidence. And I've sort of realized, that's such a big part of business, and developing who you are in business. And, I still get, like I mentioned previously, I get quite nervous when I do the interviews, and I still need to get a bit of confidence there to sort of work on my public speaking. So it's just that constant development. But also, as you said, having the opportunity, we had our book in the Oscar swag bag last night, which was very exciting. And we were, advertised among all the other gifts on the LA channel news. So, it's been very exciting, and there's so many sort of opportunities and exposure that's coming from that. And it's, it's amazing. It's been such a journey.
So, guys, if you haven't yet, please do check out Courage and Confidence, where Marika and I have co-authored this beautiful book that we are gifting to you all. And just like Marika shared, I'm still on a high, knowing that amazing, amazing community in Hollywood has a copy of our stories.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, for you, like you shared, putting things down on paper, becoming an author, just going through the journey of motherhood and then building a business. What advice could you give to others, who want to follow the same path as you and don't know where to start, especially the young women of today?
Yeah. So look, definitely choose something that is your passion. That's really you feel is your soul's purpose, because that gives you that extra determination and motivation to really want to succeed.
Yes.
And do research, build your channels, network with people. You can never gain enough knowledge from other people's experiences, and things that you can learn from that. So yeah, and just follow your heart. Don't give up. If you're having a flat day, know that every business goes through that. Every business has hurdles. There's going to be fluctuations with, financial side of things, with workflow, with all that sort of stuff. So you just need to make sure that you do stay motivated, have your goals and your intentions in mind, and just work towards that. Keep that goal in mind. So yeah, and you can do it. If you really want to do something enough, you can do it. You'll find a way.
Exactly. And Marika, our theme, for this series is owning your craft. So how
Yeah.
important is it for someone to own their craft?
Oh, so important. You've got your experience. You know what you do and what you're good at. So it's really expressing that through your business and having the confidence to express that, which I must admit I found very challenging in the start of my business, because I was used to working in the background and just getting things done. So promoting myself was a big hurdle for me. I wasn't used to it. I'm still not used to it. No, look, you do grow and learn from that. So yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, it's believing in ourselves is really the key factor,
Absolutely.
right? And
Yeah.
that's where you attract the tribe. And for me, I'm
Yeah.
grateful. I'm grateful for all the co-authors that I can call um, a friend and turn family, because we're connected forever. Do you believe that,
Absolutely.
Marika? We're
Yeah.
definitely connected forever. And again, I'm so grateful for your time, for sharing your story. And guys, do not be shy. Please be inspired and motivated to reach out to Marika at any time if ever you would like to ask for more advice or have just some inspiration. Maybe Marika, you can invite everyone to how they can find you and what else is happening, or what's the latest or the new things happening for Perth Virtual Services.
Okay, so the way of contacting me or finding a bit more about me, so perthvirtualservices.com.au. I'm also obviously on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Insta, Perth Virtual Services. So you can find me through any of those channels. I'm on them every day, as you are as a business owner. So I'm happy to help anyone through their journey or answer any questions. That's a big passion of mine. The next steps. Next steps is actually something I'm working on at the moment. I haven't even finished my third year in business yet, and I've won awards. I've co-authored a book, and I'm kind of at a point now where I'm setting my next goals and my next intentions, because that's very important. I need something to work towards. I can't just fly by the seat of my pants and see what happens. I'm very so that's something. I do have a few things in the works. I won't divulge that just now. It's going to be a big surprise coming up, but I'm doing a bit of a branch off from my business.
Mhm.
So yeah, stay tuned. I will be announcing things soon.
All right. And, before we wrap up, of course, there's so much more that I can be inspired by you, but just to keep it light and fun, before we say see you later to you, I have this fun activity that I do with my guests, and it was also inspired by another book called Strengths Finder, and I'm sure all entrepreneurs know what that book is about. I've tweaked it to make it fun. It's just fast talk, rapid questions, really simple questions. Don't worry, Marika, I'm not going to shock you. So everybody can get to know you even more. Okay, so 5 questions, and if you're game, give me a thumbs up and we will start with the first one.
Okay. Yep.
She's like, okay, so it's really simple. Marika, what was your dream job when you were a little girl?
My dream job. I wanted to be an environmentalist and work with the rainforests.
Wow, oh my gosh.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
great
wanted to be
passion for nature and yeah.
nice. I love it. Okay, next, what is your hidden talent?
I don't know. Probably daggy dancing with my son.
I love that. Wonderful. All right, describe yourself in 3 words.
um, hmm. Organized, friendly, fun loving, I guess.
Mhm.
Yep.
And what is your favorite color and why?
I like yellow. Yellow is a really happy color. And it's just, the color of the sun. It just brings out, I don't know, it's just a very, very enlightening, happy color. Yeah, energetic.
Amazing. And of course, if you were a beauty product, what would you be?
Jeez. Um, hmm, maybe a lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
Because lipstick's the final thing that you put on, but it kind of holds everything together, and it
Yeah.
really makes a statement. And that's what I do with my clients, is really put the final touches on their business and make that statement. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I love it. And of course, lastly, what is the name of your chapter for Courage and Confidence? And why should everybody read Courage and Confidence?
So it's called Empowering Yourself. So I delve into my personal journey and the challenges and experiences I've had before my business, as well as, I guess, in business. And I just give my insight on how to work through those challenges and how to build yourself up and really align yourself with your business. So I think it's an interesting read. So hopefully others will too.
Yes. And again, thank you, Marika, for your time. I know we'll have many more collaborations in the future. First and foremost, I do want to thank everyone who's supporting In Love With Me series, Busa MMC, the Parenting Emporium, Novo, XOX, SAS, the Wellbeing Boost Program, and of course, Kumu. Hello, everyone on Kumu. We are live on the #1 live streaming app of the Philippines. So salamat po for supporting. I see you guys there, and I hope that you were deeply inspired by Marika's journey. Again, don't forget to follow our social media accounts and turn on the notification bell for the next show of In Love With Me. Before I say see you later, Marika, would you like to give any shout outs before we say
I just want to give a shout out to you and say thank you for having me on here. It's been really great, talking a bit more with you. And yeah, hopefully we can do some more things together in the future.
yes, and also our co-authors. Hi, guys, and let's keep empowering and building that courage and confidence. So once again, I am Mafa Yunam Velasco, reminding you that you should love and be proud of your own story to tell. And don't forget, actions speak louder than words. And thank you for tuning in this episode of In Love With Me. Thank you, Marika.
Thank you. Bye.